Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Hall. In this video, we're going to discuss the 2026 Taurus rising and Taurus moon astrological forecast.
You're not used to saying it yet. 2026?
No, I'm not used to saying
2026.
2026. It's really testing my speech skills, my tongue skills.
So this is a fire horse year as opposed to a wood snake year.
Right.
As of February, right?
Much different
so
energy.
The energy for the earth signs and the water signs a little more challenging than the air and the fire signs.
Yep.
Not to worry.
Not to worry. It's not a bad year.
So much growth for Taurus.
But the themes are going to be a little bit more serious for you, less playful, a little bit more serious. If you can imagine a fire horse running through the landscape, you as a fixed earth sign could be challenged with that. There could be a forest fire that burns old dead wood.
That's okay.
It's good.
It's good fuel.
It's good fuel.
Now, the eclipse points are moving from the friendship and network house and the fun house from Pisces and Virgo for Taurus to the 10th house and the 4th house. That's Aquarius and Leo, representing your career and your home. So it's like Capricorn and Cancer. It's like home and career. The new moon, your new moon, is going to occur on May 16th. Your full moon will occur on October 25th. And at that time, I want you to circle because Venus, your planet, will be going retrograde October, November, December in your 7th house position in Scorpio. And it will back into Libra too, highlighting your career.
Yeah, your sixth house, your day-to-day routine, the people that work for you, and your pets and kind of gut health. So there's this emphasis on your ruling planet in the fall of relationships. Venus retrograde. Sometimes old relationships come back up, old friends come back up. Issues with your gut health and with your day-to-day routines.
Also, it could be about money too, because it's Venus. So it could be,
yeah, and the sixth house. The sixth house is a tricky house sometimes.
Yeah.
That's also the house of open enemies. So it's a serious year. You've got some serious stuff kind of that we're going to be talking about.
All right, new moon May 16th, full moon October 25th. February 17th, there will be a solar eclipse in Aquarius in your 10th house position. Once again, this is your work. So February 17th, and then on February 20th, I box this.
Write these down.
February 20th, Saturn and Neptune will be conjunct at 0 degrees in Aries in your 12th house. So this could be about blind spots, about working with others, about how you work with others, your self-esteem,
your deep subconscious. Neptune, which dissolves things, and Saturn, which kind of adds structure. There's a realism happening. Now, this is happening in the 12th house.
So this could also be about faith, right?
Yes.
Yeah, faith, religion, spirituality. It's frequently about drunkenness too. And bad habits and bad behaviors and shadow work that you're trying to shed and be a better person.
Overeating, alcoholism, drug addiction. These things, if you want to change, perhaps you have an addictive personality, or you just like a little bit too much of
or you
these
just
things.
love that chocolate. Like my mother is a Taurus and she loves that chocolate. She's always about that chocolate.
Her name could be Coco. She loves chocolate so much. So, if you want to work on those things in the 12th house, this is a great opportunity for that. Neptune is going to dissolve all those old structures.
Old unhelpful ideas about yourself and about, the way the world works, and taboo and spirituality and superstitions and
this all happens.
It's fear.
This all happens in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Not to over talk about the 12th house, but on January 27th of this year, 2026, Neptune is going to enter Aries. And then shortly after that, on February 14th, Saturn is going to enter Aries. Then they are going to be tightly conjunct on the 20th. So the year starts off with this subconscious reworking of our blind spots, of preconceived notions. This also is the house of ancestors, so ancestral trauma. This can kind of be reworked. Perhaps in our dreams, 12th house, we'll have dreams about what happened way back when, or different ways that we can release this.
And it's probably going to be tied to something going on at work too, because it's so close to that eclipse on February 17th.
Yes, it is.
It's just 3 days apart, so there's some kind of connection to be found right there.
Yeah.
March 3rd, there will be a lunar eclipse in Virgo in your 5th house position. So once again, that's about fun, love, children, enjoyment, romance,
creativity. If you're an artist, it's a lunar eclipse. It's an emotional eclipse. It's a wonderful time to express your emotions through art, through creativity.
August 12th, there's a solar eclipse in Leo in your 4th house. So this is once again about home and your core and your ancestry and your children too.
Yeah, and it's your your core fundamentals, the foundations of who you are when you go to sleep, that person that nobody knows but yourself. This solar eclipse in Leo, solar is the ego. So by that time, there's new ideas about who you are and how you have joy and how you express yourself.
And hang on to that, because 2 weeks after, there is a lunar eclipse in Pisces in your 11th house position on August 28th. So this is about friendship, networks. And there may be a friend who is no longer a friend somehow.
No. And all of these...
Or a friend could become a lover. Anything could happen during an eclipse.
Relationships. Also, goals are a part of the 11th house. So on August 28th, this eclipse is going to be in your 11th house, not just about networks and friends, but about your goals professionally as you are achieving your goals in work. You see what we're talking about here? I have a little itch. But all of this is designed to help you break old habits, to develop a deeper sense of self-confidence and a renewed realism in what you do as a Taurus.
You're looking for more authenticity in who you are.
Bingo.
Right? Yeah. And that's what this year is about. It's about discovering that authenticity and then rolling it out, presenting it to who you work with.
Yeah.
How you're seen in the public eye. Going back to April 25th, when Uranus moves into your 2nd house position, Uranus will be supported by Venus, which will be there too. Your planet will be there with Uranus. Uranus has spent a long time in Taurus.
Yeah.
And you're probably ready for it to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you're ready for new surprises in the way that you make money, the way you earn money. And then this planet, Uranus, will be trining to Pluto in your 10th house.
Mucho importante.
Work.
So Pluto is in Aquarius. Pluto is about power. Pluto is about regeneration, creating new. It's also about authenticity. There's that word again. So Pluto's in your 10th house of career. This is one of the focuses.
I am just the rock that you see me as.
Yeah, I'm just that rock. And it's trining, super supportive. So Pluto is supporting Uranus, which is moving out of your 1st house, which is probably a relief to you, but it's going to your 2nd house. This is going to add financial surprises, but also...
Surprises, good or bad, but look for the good.
Look for the good in the surprise.
Expect the good.
Yeah. Expect the good, because this is all designed to help you. Uranus in the 2nd house not only will kind of like add shocks to your income, but it could bust open new pathways for different types of income that you hadn't thought about before.
Never even considered doing something.
It's an electric,
wildly out of the box,
pulsing energy.
Yeah.
Electric pulsing energy that is designed to recreate and shock and create a little bit of chaos in your 2nd house, but it's okay because it's there to help you out.
Now, this sounds like a lot of growth.
It is.
And it is. So from June 19th through September 17th, Chiron, that wounded healer.
Yeah.
Which has been in Aries, talking about where we are wounded in our individuality.
Yep.
Right?
So
it's going to dip into Taurus for a few months. So June through September, Chiron will be in your 1st house. So there may be a little bit of pain with who you feel you are.
Right. Here is the psychic wound coming into your first house.
What an opportunity to heal yourself.
This is designed, although it's not going to feel pleasant for some people, it's designed to give you self-confidence. When Chiron is transiting your first house, this can cause issues with not being able to think clearly, your mind.
Not feeling settled in your own skin.
You might, have issues with your body. If you're prone to types of body dysmorphia, this could exacerbate those feelings of like, oh, I don't feel right. Yeah. This is the body, this is your personality, but this is also your place in the world. You could lose a little self-confidence for some people, but it's only designed to kind of make it more authentic, more realistic, and more present tense. This isn't a notion of yourself from the 90s or the 80s or fantasy. This is a realism.
About being really in love with who you are right here, right now.
And if you imagine the fire horse trampling through a dry, grassy field, the fire horse is going to burn parts of the field. That's okay. Be realistic about the, I'm not going to say damage, but about the effect that's happening and address it and move on.
Yeah, but 2025 has been about shedding that old skin that you just can't wear anymore. You have to let that go. You have to shed it. It's really uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable,
but
let it burn away.
Towards the very end of the year right now, really uncomfortable.
Really, really uncomfortable. Now, so Chiron's moving in summer. So you have all of this springtime and wintertime to kind of like develop in your subconscious. Write a dream journal, maybe. As dreams are coming to you, you're like, oh, maybe it's about this, and I remember my grandmother, or this and that. And that's going to give you a foundation for your self-confidence so you can make it through this brief Chiron transit.
Yeah, and Uranus moving into your second house position. Again, this is a very long transit. Do not wait for the drama. No. Don't sit around waiting for Uranus to upset something. It's 8 years. It's
8 years.
A long time.
Yes. Yeah. 8 years. And what happens in April 25th, at the beginning of this transit, isn't what is going to be happening with you at the end of this transit.
Or constantly through the whole time. There may be just a moment of like, something's new, something's different. We'll get used to it. It'll take a week to adjust, and then you're fine. Then you could coast and plateau.
Yeah.
Jupiter is going to spend half of the year in your third house position, deepening your empathy.
Yes.
Right? Your empathy for front porch politics and siblings, talking with siblings, being really understanding about who they are, where they've been, what's developed them, right?
Expanding your mind, expanding your thought process, kind of really developing new neurological pathways. And then it moves into the fourth house, July 1st.
It moves into Leo. That's your fourth house. And of course, that fourth house is squaring you. So it is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. The home section, the fourth house, is not just about home and nurturing, but it's about your core foundations. So we have a gas giant coming in, squaring you. Your issues with your home and your lifestyle might get exaggerated, might blow out of proportion, but you've gotten all this good work going on in your subconscious, and this is happening in July, and so Chiron is kind of moved in there, making you feel a little uncomfortable, but it's there to strengthen your core, strengthen your foundations, really kind of look at what the foundations are of the home.
And how could you expand that sense of protection at home?
Yeah, imagine like crawling under, like physically crawling under the house that you live in or the apartment building you live in, and look at how it's built. Is the foundations crumbling? Are they wet? Are they rocky? Are they solid? It's that kind of like deep
knowledge
internal.
Is power. I don't want to find out, but knowledge is power, and it's better that we know. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mars does not go retrograde, so there's all this forward momentum.
That's wonderful.
Mercury does retrograde 3 times, and in each time it's in the water sign. So there's going to be a lot of retooling between your brain and your heart.
That's great.
Right?
Yeah,
that's great.
That's great. Water, that's great. You get along great with water.
First time in March, it will retrograde in Pisces, which is your 11th house. So that's once again friends.
Networks, goals.
And then in June, it will retrograde in Cancer in your second house, right? And then finally, it will retrograde in October in Scorpio,
Seventh house
in your
again.
seventh house. And I just want you to keep an eye on October because that is, Venus retrogrades in Scorpio, Mercury retrogrades, seventh house. It's seventh house for you. It's relationships. It's who you are with others.
The fall could be a little dicey, but if you are self-aware and kind of look at yourself and really do a lot of assessment on who you are and what your Taurian goals are, you are trustworthy, you are steady, you are reliable.
I build from the foundation
I
up.
build from the foundations up. You're trustworthy. You're slow. Now, if things are seeming a little bit slow for you and you're frustrated with the pace
I
of
don't think
things,
they're going to be slow at all. I think it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be too quick, and that you're going to feel maybe like you're stuck in jello. And if we could take one lesson from the North Node being in Pisces for all this time, it's think about that spirituality and find those moments of meditation because we're really going to need those moments of pause and letting our minds settle. We are really going to need that in this year because it's going to be a lot of fire, a lot of combustion.
yes, sit with yourself.
Yeah.
If Chiron is slowing down your mental acuity, just let it happen. Let it all process through. The North nodes are going to be moving into Aquarius and Leo. That's your 10th house and your 4th house. So this is going to be a shifting focus of your career, who you are publicly, if you're not working, who you are on the stage in town, like, personality.
Less fun with friends, but more of what do I do?
What do I do?
What
and
do
how
I
do I care
make?
for myself?
Yeah. How do I care? Yeah.
How do I nurture? How do I care? How do I express love and compassion? How do I make wonderful for all of my friends and family? I think it's a serious year.
Have some chocolates.
Yes, it's a serious year,
Yeah.
but it's really great for building self-confidence, self-discovery,
And
nurturing, and getting a realistic handle on the material foundations of your finances, your home, your career, and who you are as a Taurus.
And what can you transform?
And we love you very much, Tauruses.
We love you so much.
We love you so much.
Yes.
And we'd like to wish you a wonderful 2026.
We are fixed signs saying to another fixed sign, we love you.
We love you and we understand you. It's going to be serious, but it's fine.
Yeah.
If you want a reading from us to get through this or to get a little bit more perspective and do it kind of personally, we're happy to do that. Just reach out below, and you can also say hi on Patreon or buy me a coffee. Other than that,
Send a smoke signal. Bye.
Kisses. Bye-bye.